We are the sum total of all our experiences. Those experiences, be they positive or negative, make us the person we are at any given point in our lives. And, like a flowing river, those same experiences and those yet to come continue to influence and reshape the person we are and the person we become. None of us are the same as we were yesterday, nor will be tomorrow. B.J. Neblet.
You're listening to the Forging Titans podcast with Dominic Hume.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to episode number 6 of the Forging Titans podcast. Before we begin, a few announcements. Follow us on Instagram for daily workouts and motivation. Head to our website to learn more about our new online coaching program. Look forward to the Forging Titans apparel and supplement line in the near future. Follow me on Snapchat at DomTheBomb. So, we may begin. This week I've been thinking a lot about the law of attraction. It might sound a little bit hocus pocusy, which I'm pretty sure all of you who are listening might have read the book, might have heard of it, might have tried it out. So I've been thinking about it for the whole week, and I think I have figured out why this would work and how it works and why you should apply it in your life. So I basically thought about it and simplified the whole thing down. We might get into some technical terms and technical stories about theoretical physics and stuff, but we'll see where this podcast goes to. So, how does this work? I feel fundamentally that the law of attraction puts your mind in a focused state. So, your mind is sort of like a satellite, and by putting out intentions daily, it sets your mind towards the right path and allows you to receive the right information, which will help you make progress towards your vision, your career goal, your personal goals, and your relationship goals. This allows your mind to absorb the right kind of information and channel it in the right areas. So this daily intention that you leave out there could mean the cosmos, the universe, or the energies, however you would view it. It's like a primer. So the daily thought that you put and you tell yourself in the mirror, it's a primer for your mind moving forward. As this became an interest of mine, I read about life beyond the atom. So, the atom is known as the smallest thing in the cosmos or the universe, and what goes beyond that. So beyond that, I've read there's a study showing that it's basically energy. It's all a wave, isn't it? So this sort of explains how the universe was created and how things are set up from the beginning, before the atom. So let's take a look at theoretical physics or quantum physics. Let me discuss energy mechanics without going into detail, because I am not a quantum physicist or something. I just love to read about it, and I think this sort of explains the law of attraction and how it works. Right, energy mechanics. This is where the art of creation begins. So beyond atoms and subatomic particles, there is energy, waves, right? Light's energy, sound is energy, so it's all waves. So the energy is basically free-flowing. It goes everywhere. And energy is given instructions, much like a computer is given instructions by binary code or any sort of code to send instructions to its processor. So energy is given instructions by something called partiki or partikai, however you would pronounce it. So partikai I'm going to stick with Partikai. Sounds cool. Partikai units are bipolar. So they exist, as we all have heard, as antimatter and matter. And Partikai units are considered electrical. So they go through fusion and fission, and this flash on and flash off state of energy is what is believed to create matter at the most fundamental level. So just a little bit about that. So how, you must be wondering how this information that I'm telling you about help you in the application of the law of attraction, or as I call it, visualizing. Or it's not unique to me. There are many books out there speaking of visualization and priming. So energy flows through us. We perform everyday tasks with energy. Our heart beats because of energy which flows through us. Of course, then, with our anatomy and physiology, all plays a part. So our thoughts manipulate energy around us. It manipulates our world around us. So from this point of manipulation, when you think of something good or something that you want, I want to have a big house and this changes the course of the energy, and this too attracts your intentions in the future, and it attracts other energies which guide you and set the path for you to reach your goal. Well, the point I'm trying to bring across is whatever you think and set your mind to, and most importantly, put in the work. And I'm really big, as you guys know, on consistency. So put in consistent work. You will achieve. Your life will set you up to achieve whatever you want to achieve. So don't rush the process. Everything you are going through now is preparing you for to handle what you've asked for. So keeping today's podcast really, really short and to the point. I'm not going to talk too much about, as I go further into it, the more it sounds bogus. So let's keep it factual. Let's keep it applicable. So I'm going to do what I do best and summarize this whole thing into action steps that you can apply throughout your week and get you started on achieving more. All right, so take out your notebooks, and here's a summary of today's points. Take these points and set yourself up for greatness, and this will help you to stay motivated through your workouts, through your diets, through your career goals, through your success plans, and all that. So the first thing is you become what you think about most, and you will also attract what you think about the most. So it's sort of the more you believe, the more it becomes. So, if you keep thinking, oh, I'm sick, studies show that you actually become really sick because of the energy surrounding you. It's hard to explain the energy in a scientific way. I might attempt in another episode. However, in this episode, I shall not go there. So basically, think positive, think happy, believe in yourself, and you will attract the good things and the good contacts, which will provide you with the opportunity to be great, to reach your goals. Your thoughts shape your feelings. So that's number 2. Your thoughts shape your feelings. Of course, physical emotion are triggered by your thoughts. So again, thinking of thoughts as a primer and energies as a primer, this is all about setup for the task ahead, the day ahead, the week ahead, the year ahead. So think, focus, and do the work. Number 3, when you're talking to people about your goals or your vision, talk like they are already coming through. Your brain works in a way such that if you act, this is saying fake it till you make it. This couldn't be more true in this point. If you keep failing and trying and keep learning at one thing which you don't already know, you will eventually be really good at it. And you will set yourself up, once again, it's the setup. You will set yourself up for what you want to achieve. So point number 3, let's change it to fake it till you make it, in a good sense. Number 4, don't give yourself excuses. I'm too tired, I'm too lazy, I can't do this, I've got no money, Excuses are the easiest It's the easiest way to send out the wrong energies and to be lazy. Once you are lazy, nothing gets done. No progress has been made or will be made. So don't give yourself any excuse. Get it done no matter the circumstance. Last and not least, be consistent in your actions. You guys have heard me talk about consistency from the beginning. Being consistent is so important. Take one step each day towards your milestone. Right? So set up a big goal, plan milestones, and every day take a step, be it small or big. It might be a jump, it might be one step. For example, if you want to lose weight, even if you reduced your daily calories by 1 calorie, right? This is, of course, a exaggeration per day. It's still making some progress. It's still reducing something. And then the next day, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So that's just a exaggerated analogy of, taking small steps towards your goal, but just be consistent. I keep banging on about consistency. Be consistent. So take away the summary points from today's podcast. Go and apply them in your lives. Plan your week ahead. Right? So this week, after you listen to this, Monday, do step 1. Tuesday, do step 2. And so it becomes a life habit. It becomes integrated into your thought process. That's important. And then make it consistent. Stick your reminders on the mirror. I want to be Forbes top 30 under 30, or Fortune 500 people, or I want to have a successful business on an island. Anything your goal. Dream and dream big. Stay positive and consistent. That is the most important thing. Consistent, hard work, and the right mindset. If you like what you heard today and you are taking action in your life and you want to be great and be a titan, give this podcast a good review in iTunes and Spreaker. Download it and listen to it every day in the morning if you need to remind yourself of how visions and priming shapes your life. Till next week, keep forging. Thank you for listening. For more, subscribe to the Forging Titans podcast.